Hey, this is Jimmy. Who's this?
Jimmy, this is former Governor Andrew Cuomo. How are you this fine day?
I'm doing fine, Mr. Cuomo. How about yourself?
Feeling vindicated. And let me tell you, that is a great feeling. Almost as good as touching a terrified young woman's left buttock.
Oh, vindicated how?
Well, in case you didn't see, I'm starting to make public appearances once again.
Yes, I did see that.
The other day, I was generously allowed to give a short speech at the church of my personal friend, Reverend Cockfield. That's his name. Cockfield. If I had a farm, it would be called that.
So you gave a sermon, a speech about religious themes or something?
Fuck no. I talked about me, dummy.
Of course.
But let me back up a bit. Here's why I'm so smart. You and your listeners may want to take some notes.
Go on.
It was a black church. African American. Black.
I'm not sure I follow.
Jimmy, every time a white Democratic politician wants to try and seize the moral high ground, he goes and speaks before a black congregation and at some point references the civil rights struggle, directly or indirectly, and somehow deftly ties it to him. That shit is fucking bulletproof. Nobody can say shit.
I see.
The African American religious tradition is a widely revered and respected cultural institution by believers and non-believers alike. A quarry for social justice and civil rights from time immemorial. And my friend, if you can mine that quarry for yourself, you are fucking golden. You get even a patina of that moral glow on you, my friend. It's comeback city.
Well, New York Attorney General James said that you, quote, won't even spare a house of worship from your lies.
Fuck her. What does she know?
Well, she is African American for one. And
who cares? This isn't about black people. This is about me and my brother. I am a narcissist and a proud Italian American. Have I mentioned that before?
Yeah, many times.
Okay. Well, the point here is what I said in the speech. First of all, I was very contrite and humble.
Did you admit to any wrongdoing?
Absolutely the fuck not.
Copy that.
But then I went on to decry cancel culture.
Oh.
See?
Oh.
See what I'm doing here?
Yes, actually, I do see.
I'm playing 3D chess, Jimmy. Bringing up cancel culture. A brilliant move from a brilliant strategist, if I may say so myself. Everyone knows that someone who claims they're being canceled automatically looks innocent.
Yeah, actually, I'm not sure about that.
I am. And I made it clear that if I can be canceled, anybody can be canceled.
Yeah.
That really grabs people. What? I'm not immune. Yeah, nobody is. Not when cancel culture goes unchecked.
Yeah, anybody who groped female employees for decades.
Exactly. Nobody's safe.
You got called out for things you did yourself, and then you resigned, Mr. Cuomo. If truth be told, you canceled yourself.
Well, yeah, maybe, but that's part of cancel culture, isn't it? People are so used to canceling, they accidentally cancel their own ass. We're all victims in that regard.
I see.
But then came the coup de grace. At the end of the speech, with almost no context whatsoever, I said, let's make trouble. Good trouble. Just like the late John Lewis said, let's make New York the greatest state in the Union.
Why did you say that?
To receive a smattering of applause from a very small crowd in an African-American church to top off a speech that by no reckoning went over well. Jimmy, I know I'm going to start out with some very small victories at best, I'm aware. But what better way to induce one than to tie in all my bullshit with the civil rights movement in front of an all-black crowd?
That might be the most insanely cynical thing I've ever heard.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. Cynicism, calculation, ruthlessness, brutality. These are the things that are going to eventually put the Cuomo brothers back on top once again.
Mr. Cuomo, 80% of polled New Yorkers don't want you around anymore.
Well, numbers can change.
Yeah.
And they start changing upstate. Expect to see me hobnobbing up in Cohoes and Watervliet. Those people don't care about sexual harassment. They don't care about fucking anything. I will build a coalition of the embittered, the likes of which politics has never seen before.
Well, that sounds great. Please do keep us posted.
Oh, of course I will. You're one of the few people who still accepts my phone calls. Anyway, I have to go. My little brother, Chris, has passed out in his Frangelico bath yet again, and I have to go wake him up. Arrivederci.
Ciao. Hey, we got more dates for our 2022 stand-up tour. We're going everywhere. We're going to Dallas, Houston, Florida. We're going to Omaha, Des Moines, Pittsburgh, Columbus, Ohio, and Los Angeles. Go to jimmydorecomedy.com for a link for all the tickets for all our shows.